Hello friends, we are here to discuss CLAT 2018, which is the entrance exam for admissions to national law universities in India. CLAT 2018, which was conducted today on May 13th, was a deceptively easy exam. In the course of the next few minutes, I will explain to you my choice of adjective. Now, before we start analyzing the test, I would like to mention that please don't be misguided by people who claim to be getting over 150 marks in this test. Right, so now let us take the test section by section. The quantitative aptitude section was quite difficult in today's test, and the questions were difficult and lengthy, and most of the applicants would find it difficult to attempt more than even 10 questions. And there were a lot of questions which can appear as it is in management level entrance exam also, so that makes it quite difficult. Now, the logical reasoning section was moderate. The static legal knowledge section was easy. The static and the legal reasoning section was lengthy, but it can still be classified as easy. Now, if we come to the GK section and divide it between static GK and current affairs, the static GK section was difficult and current affairs can be classified as moderate. The English section was moderately difficult and lengthy. Questions of the same type were scattered through the section, and hence you had to read the instructions again and again, wasting precious time in the process. Now, these were the sections. Now let us compare this exam to the exams previously conducted by the NLUs. So, for example, there were no questions on legal maxims, unlike CLAT 2017. Last year's CLAT had 15 questions on legal maxim. This year we had none. Unlike last year's CLAT, there were many questions from static GK and from static legal knowledge. To give you an idea, last year's CLAT had only 4 questions on static GK and static legal knowledge. This year there were 25, which is a marked departure. Apart from the English section being lengthy, there were no spelling questions in this English section, which will surely bring down the cutoff. The reading comprehension passage on the Internet of Things had 10 questions which were easy, but the passage was in itself quite lengthy. The quantitative aptitude section, as we mentioned, was very difficult, and most of the questions were lengthy, in addition to being difficult as well. The GK questions were tricky in the sense that they had tricky options, and hence, while I would say that the GK section was easy, I would also add a disclaimer that it was deceptively easy because of the options. There were a good number of questions which were from previous class, for example, the question on Manusmriti, for example, the question on the gift of the gab, etc. So, all in all, there are 19 NLUs under CLAT, the latest entrant being NLU Aurangabad, and many students may prefer HP NLU if they do not make it to the top 8-9 NLUs. So one should not require more than 110 marks to get an admission to NLU Aurangabad in the general category, and we believe that the cutoff for the top 3 NLUs would not be more than 130 marks. When I say top 3, I obviously mean Bangalore, Hyderabad and Calcutta. So friends, the battle is still not over. The entrance exam for HP NLU is scheduled for the coming Sunday, which is May 20th. So all the very best for HP NLET. And if you have any questions or queries, please feel free to drop in your comments in the comment section of this video, and our academic experts will reply to each and every questions or queries. So all the very best for the upcoming exams and for the result of CLAT.